Good day, everyone, and welcome to this GIS report. I am your host, Lauralee Dawson, Information Officer with the Department of Information and Public Relations. Recently, Virgin Islands residents have become more health conscious. More and more people are realizing that good health is extremely important. Because of this realization, the Department of Human Resources Employee Relations Unit has started a new and very beneficial campaign called M.O.V.E. Today, we will be discussing the details of this campaign. To give us all the details about this, we'll talk with Mrs. Claire Lee Brown, who is the manager for the Employee Relations Unit in the Department of Human Resources. Welcome, Mrs. Brown. We're glad to have you here with us.
Thank you, Ms. Dawson. It's good to be here.
Okay, good. Now, first question I would like to ask you, what exactly is the M.O.V.E. campaign and for what does it stand?
Well, the M.O.V.E. campaign is a new and exciting wellness program that has just started within the Department of Human Resources. And the M.O.V.E. Actually stands for Motivating Public Officers to Value Exercise.
Okay, good.
Yes, and the reason for this is because we are some 3,000 strong public officers, and we spend approximately 6 hours per day behind our desks being totally immobile.
Yes.
And it's so important that we get up and we go out and just move.
Okay.
For better health.
That is true. Okay,
Yes.
So you touched a little bit on it, but what was the idea behind the campaign?
Well, the reason for that is because in speaking to Ms. Donovan in our benefits unit, the government's benefit unit, she constantly reminds us of the high claim in the areas of non-communicable diseases such as hypertension, heart disease, diabetes, and then lately there's been a soar of kidney disorder that is creating so much illness among us here in the Virgin Islands. And because the government of the Virgin Islands is the biggest employer, you can imagine that many persons within the service, they're suffering from some of these very same avoidable diseases. And as a result, if we can get persons to get up and move, I believe we can have a much healthier public service.
Excellent, excellent. So how long is this campaign expected to last?
Well, we have a plan that we would have this monthly.
Okay. Wow.
In fact, in the first initiative in our launching last month, we had persons asking to have it every 2 weeks, but that may not be realistic. But we encourage persons to do their own thing on a daily basis, weekly basis. But once a month, we're going to bring public officers together to join in this wonderful movement.
Okay,
get them motivated.
That's definitely good for motivation. It is.
Yes.
Now, is there a committee or a team that you have? And if so, how many members are on this committee?
Yes, we formed a committee a few months ago when we were planning this program with a cross-section of public officers. Approximately, we invited at least 25 persons to come on board with us and just to get excited and get this message out there. And I know based on the responses that we receive, we've had some persons such as yourself, Ms. Dawson, and Ms. Fenty and others, and support from every level for this program. So we are ready to go. We're ready to be innovative and have this on a monthly basis.
Okay, good. So from all different government departments.
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
And
so
different level of staff actually are involved in this initiative.
Good. So we know everyone's really, truly on board with this.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I know you already had an event. That was fun, by the way. Now, describe that event for us, please, and some of the activities in which workers were able to participate?
Well, thank you for the opportunity. That was an exciting day. Last month, at the end of the month, on the 30th of April, we had a fun-filled day at the admin complex. We had an overwhelming amount of support for the first movement. In fact, it was such an exciting time that persons came, and before we could even get them warm up to go, they were ready to go. Totally bypassing the registration. People were like, ready to go, let's do this. And that was exciting for us as organizers, that persons were really enthusiastic about coming out to become physically fit for their health. We had some events such as, well, first we had this very exciting run walk around the complex. About 3 or 4 laps people did, and some persons did more, which was really great.
And some less. And some less,
yes. There were a few shortcuts that occurred there. And then we had someone there, Earl, actually. Kudos to Earl, with the live boxing.
Oh, nice.
And that was really good. And we had ladies and men participating in that event. And then we had Zumba. We had, not Zumba, my apology. We're going to be having Zumba coming up, so I am so excited about that.
We'll get to that in a second.
No, we actually had a cardio workout with aerobics by Ms. Robinson leading that, and all that to live music.
Oh, nice.
And to top it off, we had top chef Willow, who was there sharing with us how to carve local fruits or fruits period and vegetables. So it was an exciting, fun time that day. Everybody left totally energized.
Okay, good. So you said it was you had overwhelming support. So a lot of people came out for that. That's good.
Yes.
Is there anything you would do differently for the next event that you have coming up? I know you mentioned Zumba, but anything you'd like to expound on that?
Well, I like to begin with having the fact that we must have a registration period, so people wouldn't get so excited and and leave before we get a chance to set them off. But this time, we, as you know, we've been planning again for an exciting event for this coming Friday, actually, the 30th of this month, where we will have Zumba. I didn't say Zumba before.
Yes.
We'll be having a professional instructor come in to have fun with public officers with Zumba while they work out and stay fit.
Okay, that's good.
We will also be having our the nutritional education unit from BVI SHA there to show us how to prepare healthy snacks, healthy food, quick meals, and drinks, healthy drinks. So that's exciting. We'll have some more boxing, because boxing is big. Boxing, people got excited about that boxing, and so we'll have that going on again, and a few other activities that would be really, really motivating and helping us to stay fit.
Okay, good. Now you did mention, but just to state it outright, when is the next event?
It's going to be on this Friday at 4:15 at the admin complex again.
Okay, so Friday, May 30th.
Yeah.
So along with the other activities, there was a gym registration. How did that go, or how does that go?
I'm glad you asked that. That went very, very well. We had several of our subsidized gym providers there, and the feedback that I received, that persons are still coming to register and get active on ongoing business with the gyms because of that exposure. So we will be having that initiative again this coming Friday.
Okay, so how do we register to come out and move?
Hey, well, we're all excited because, as you know, we're going to be on the road this coming Wednesday to go to the outer department to register them to sign up and come and join us this Friday. We're going to be on a Move for Better Health, so you can register through that mobile outreach, Move mobile outreach, or you can just send me an email. cbrung@gov.bg, or any other person that you know that is involved with the Move movement, and we'll be happy to have you, to register you to come on board with us. Additionally, you can just register with your HRM, Human Resources Manager, and we will liaise with them to get that information.
Okay. Now, before we go, is there anything else that you would like to add for the benefit of our audience?
Yes, I want to invite persons to just continuously be thinking about how they can get to the place of better health. We know that persons are doing various activities in their neighborhoods and their communities and on their own, but we want to invite us. We're a big, strong organization, and I want everybody to get on board and register for this exciting movement that we will have this Friday. If you haven't registered before, please give us a call or just show up. We'll register you there and come out and let's get healthy together. Let's get on the move and get healthy together, the bottom line.
So thank you, Mrs. Brown.
Thank you, Ms. Dawson, for having me. It was my pleasure to be here today.
Okay. So we have the date, the time, and the venue. Now we need the people. So, public officers, come out and move with us. Thank you again, Mrs. Brown, for joining us today and explaining this MOVE campaign. We will be seeing you on Friday, May 30th at 4:15 p.m. for the next exercise event. For this and other stories, you can log on to www.bvi.gov.vg. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you for watching.